Hey everybody, welcome to our special Thursday edition of Wild Wednesday live from the Reno Quilt Show. And here's Beth, here's your mic. Yeah, we're a little busier this afternoon than we normally are when we need to break away for the show. So we're frazzled, that's why. So
We're not complaining.
No, not complaining.
That's all you want.
Yes. But anyway, as you guys know, when we're live at a show, we do a couple of special editions of live. So today and tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific time, we're going to be interviewing some vendors. And since we didn't get to where we were starting today because we were rushing, we're going to just kind of wander over that way.
5 text messages.
If
one
goodness.
of you texted me and want a response, do not think it's going to happen anytime soon.
No, because we're busy.
Yes.
So while we're walking, Beth, why don't you tell them where we're at and all the goodies?
So we are at the Reno Convention Center. Parking is free. Classes are at the Atlantis. You can park at either facility. What else? You can go online to Quilt Show Reno and get your tickets in advance. Then you'll save a couple bucks. You can also
You can buy them at the door.
You can buy them at the door. There's lots and lots of displays. I didn't bring my little binder that tells me the displays, so
lots of cool stuff to see. And right here in the same room as the vendors, which is always nice. Okay, so today we actually are going to be starting at a vendor that's new on the show. We haven't had them on before, but we're really excited. They're called All About Blanks. If you don't know what that means, they are selling blank items that you can embroidery or cross stitch or paint or chalk. If you're a chalkateur person, because Adele's on our camera today, but they have onesies for babies. They have little bibs and blankets and tea towels. And anyway, we're going to let Susan tell you all about her business.
She says we sound garbly.
Huh?
They say we sound garbly.
Well, it's because we're drunk.
Okay. All right, girls, we're doing the best we can.
It's
We don't know
connection.
why we're garbly. I think it's a bad Wi-Fi connection. So just bear with us. Read some lips.
So Beth's going to come around. She's going to come around so she can mic you. And then just tell us who you are, where you're from, and all the fun stuff.
Hey, I'm Susan. I'm from allaboutblanks.com. We're from Atlanta, Georgia, out here in Reno. It's been quite the adventure getting out here. And we have all sorts of blank items for people that want to embroider, vinyl cut. Basically, we're kind of like the candy store for crafters, to be honest with you. So here we are.
And I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be dropping a lot of money here because she's got all the little onesies and bibs and things that I need for the new grandbaby. So
our number one category is our kitchen towels.
Yeah,
we always run those as a show special. If you come out to the show, they're 6 for $24 here.
And they've got every color under the sun.
We
so if you can't find them here, then you're not looking hard enough.
We have all of the towels.
So Adele's going to show you all those colors and all the fun stuff.
Right now, Americana is hot. It
Yeah.
started at the beginning of May. It'll probably run through July. And then...
So this weekend, what's been your big seller?
Right behind the kitchen towels would actually be baby, because mothers are actually our best customers.
I can see why. Like I said, I'm going to be a new one, and I'm already eyeing about half your booths.
So. All the grandmas here in our booth.
And tell them your special again on the towels.
6 for $24 on the towels. And also, if you're coming out to the show, we've got our pillow covers are half off, which
that's great.
Never run that on the website. So those are great for decorative. They work well outside too.
And if you guys aren't coming to the show, we've got her website scrolling on the bottom of the screen. So get out your pen and paper and write it down. If you don't have a pencil, just watch it back later so you can write it down.
I'm really excited.
See, that's a downside. The three of us are shopping as much as we're doing this.
Exactly. But golf towels too. We've been selling a lot of golf towels.
Oh yeah, golf towels. We saw a lot of golfers in the hotel yesterday.
That's what we thought. So
yeah.
We brought all of the colors of those too.
Yeah. So if you guys need a gift for Father's Day, you need to do golf towels. This would be the place to grab them. Throw them on that embroidery machine. Make them just all cool.
We've got a really cool raffle basket going. So if you spend $50 in the booth, you get an entry. It's all of those towels plus a $100 gift card.
Oh wow, that's a good deal. And tell them again how they can enter.
So if you spend $50 in the booth, you're going to get an entry in. And then we'll draw. You don't have to be present to win. We just draw it at the end, and then we'll ship it to you.
Awesome. I think I could easily spend $50. 2 or 3 times over. Yeah, that's a really good
if you're
deal.
needing, well, it's final season 2, so we've been selling luggage tags that make really, really nice favors, gifts, a little something for your guests. We've also been doing well with the cosmetic bags, little waffle leaf cosmetic bags. Monogram those for everybody in the party.
Yeah, that's fun.
And we really do have something for everybody.
Yeah, you do. Well, we're going to have to get you on the regular show where we can focus more on all your different items. And
I'll show you some cool little projects.
Yeah.
We have a cute little apron we make out of a kitchen towel, just one kitchen
So
towel.
you guys, you're hearing it. It's on recorded evidence that I'm going to be getting her on the show in July because we aren't doing studio shows till July because we're on the road every other week right now. But in July, we are going to have her on the show at some point so she can show us some fun projects.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Susan. Thanks for being here and thanks for letting us invade. All right.
So who's next?
So.
Okay.
I can't believe we've never done it on the show before.
So if you guys need an incredible long arm, it's the greatest long arm. Right?
We've never had these guys.
Look at how fabulous this is. This is like one of my favorite things to do is just watch it work. It's like my free employee, although it wasn't free.
Look at the little train and the ABC. Isn't that adorable?
So cute.
We'll have to come around here and see if we can talk to the boss.
Oh, which one's the boss?
Well, Nikki, of course.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Okay. Would you like to?
We'll talk to the boss.
Would you like to? Oh, I didn't know. This says
Well, introduce yourselves and where you're from. And
I was getting to that, but now
That's why she's not the boss. 'Cause she's
I got to stand close.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Pick up the mic.
Bad marketing there.
Wow.
Yes.
The husband and wife team.
Raylene, you want to move it and see how smooth it runs?
No, because then I'd want it.
I know.
And I got nowhere to put it.
Well,
Okay, so what do I do? You tell me what to do, and the people will watch me.
green light.
Button one time.
Oh, there's a green button.
Just touch
Green
it.
means go.
Now move it.
Now move it.
Oh, you turn it off.
You turned it off. One
Nope, turn it
time.
on. Hold on.
One
Let me go for
time.
it. Stop. Now you
Okay, now just move it. Just move it.
But I'm messing up this design.
It's
Oh, no.
It's there to do that.
it's a practice.
So my question on this, regardless of how fast or slow that I go, it's still, the stitch is regulated the size, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, but what about people like me? Look at I can't even follow a straight
But
line.
let's take a little bit of practice.
Well, things
So
are
nobody-
like riding a bicycle.
Yeah.
It's all muscle
Goodness.
memory. So you need to get in the saddle and drive it a little
Oh
bit.
dear Lord,
And
you do
nobody's
not want me
perfect the
doing any
first
more of
time.
this. Well, yeah, but
I think you have to do
Michelle,
it.
don't show this.
I think you have to do it 3 times till you feel, before you feel real comfortable.
Well, I can see where, because even trying to do
Yeah.
free motion on my own machine when I first
You
started
gotta
practicing,
practice.
it was like, yikes.
Yes.
But you know what? I will say I've tried machines before. But I haven't tried the Anova before. We had another brand for many years. This is so smooth.
It is. I know. I
Yeah.
love mine.
It's so smooth.
It is the best.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to practice, then they copy.
Well,
Autopilot,
that
Yeah.
little train with the ABC.
So.
Oh my goodness. And tell them where you're based out of.
We're in Yuba City, California.
Yuba City.
All of California and half of Nevada. We're the dealer.
And cool thing is I know for a fact that they have service after the sale and they take really good care of their customers.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And of course, we've known them for how many years? I mean, we've seen you guys for years and years. So we know that they're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah. And then you also have the best selection of thread of anybody around.
And we do all of the training and all of the setup for our
Yep.
customers.
So they come to your house, they deliver the machine, they set it up for you.
And make sure you know what you're doing.
Right.
And
Right.
you get my cell phone number, so if you
Oh
have
my God.
questions.
She won't even give me her cell phone number.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Jim somehow. I don't even know how that happened.
I-
We're going to talk about that.
yeah.
That's an
That's a
off-the-air subject.
Yeah, I think that's an offline topic. Yeah.
We'll be discussing that later.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
yeah.
That's what we have it off.
I don't think anything bothers
I know,
Jim.
I know. Yeah. I know. It's
Nothing
hard-
bothers Jim.
It's hard not to love me. I know.
Yeah.
I do call you. Because his comes up first. It's under Jim Nikki Jim, and J is before Ed.
Under boss
Yeah.
versus employee.
Oh.
Okay, so if you guys need thread,
sorry,
thread
I need
is
to bang it.
super fabulous. It's got kind of a sheen to it, so it's almost glittery.
And they've got a
sorta
really
sometimes.
good show special.
Yeah,
Buy
$10.99
five,
at
get
home, buy
one
five,
free.
get one. Nobody gives anything away free. I think they're not in the market to make a profit.
I don't think so because they're giving it away. They've got
Yes.
pre-wound bobbins.
Yes.
Oh,
Just-
the colors.
Yeah.
It's just like looking at a rainbow. It's always so pretty.
It's so pretty. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to show you all my favorite colors. I have my own.
You have your own favorites? Oh, I bet you do, as much as you do this. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at all the different shades of purples and lavenders because, quilters in purple.
I know.
I could buy like a piece of log off, or I could pick a piece of log up off the ground, paint it purple, and I could sell it at a quilt show.
Exactly.
And they go, "What's it for?" And I go, "I don't know." They go, "But it's purple. I need it."
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. And again,
Okay.
they're right inside the door, so you
Yes,
can. They're
you
one.
can't
You guys are a
miss
show sponsor, aren't as well?
Yes.
So of course
Yes.
we want to always show the show
Sponsors.
some love.
Yes.
Way too many S's there for me to say that. But yeah, right
So
inside
the
and try
quilt,
them out.
the quilt behind you, which is
Okay.
fabulously
Yes.
quilted, like it would win awards at shows. Is that automated or did you do it by hand? So anybody could do it. If they could turn on their quilt machine and they could program it
See,
to
that's the
quilt
only
up.
way I could do along.
Yeah.
I think is with automated.
That
But
is
it's beautiful. It's
That
absolutely
is
beautiful.
pretty impressive. Yes.
I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna send myself to bed.
Just so you know,
See, I'm not. I mean, I like purple, but I'm a green. Did you get your bracelets? Green is my favorite
I
color.
got 2 gifts today. Look, I got a new hat. So I'm just gonna say I usually wear a hat that says live, love, laugh, and it's like kind of like torn up here. One of my customers thought that I should not be wearing a torn up hat on Facebook, so she brought me a very nice.
That
beautiful-
is so cute.
So I've got to take it home and bling it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not your usual.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. No. Then she'll have to buy me a new one.
Well, I do have to say we have the sweetest, most generous viewers because at every show, Beth and
I know.
I mean, we got bracelets today.
Bracelets today. I know.
They're pretty.
I know. We love you, girls. We love
Yes,
you.
we do, and we appreciate you.
Yes.
Yes. And we've got our viewers are awesome. Our viewers are so awesome. So.
Yeah. Suzanne, we're sorry we're a bit crackly. We think it's the internet connection. That's
not
the
real good
only thing
here.
that's different here. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a few issues. We've had some issues.
So read our lips, or you can turn on. So see here on mine, it writes the words of what we're saying. So you can turn that on. That's an option on your device. Yeah. So if we're crackly or you can't hear us, turn on the closed caption and you can read it.
Yes.
No, I don't really know how to do it. It just did it. It just did it. It knew I needed help and it just did it.
Yeah.
I just know you can do it.
Well, thank you guys so much for letting us invade you.
Okay.
All right. Well, we are coming right around the corner somewhere. Let me see.
This is pretty impressive. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. Usually shows are pretty dead by now.
But there's
Look
still
at
quite a
there's
few
Big
people.
Jim coming around with he's got a stopper in his head,
I think we're over here.
an unplugger.
So we're gonna walk around the corner. Yeah. Hopefully, next show they'll put the numbers on the
Hey,
sign.
Rochelle, how are you? If you need some headgear, this is the place to stop. Rochelle's Fine Fabrics. They also have all of the NFL and college teams,
all the
everything,
licensed
yes.
fabrics.
And look at, I'm not going to say anything, but here you can get some finished table runners. So look at that.
She's always got
She's
a lot
always
of fun
got a lot of
finished
fun
items.
finished items. So if you need a quick gift, stop in, grab it.
She always has
Grab
cute
and
table
go.
runners. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
grab and
sometimes
go.
we just, I always tell people, sometimes we don't have time to make things, but sometimes we just don't like the person that well.
Right.
We don't want to put that
Oh,
much
that's
into
cute.
it.
A scarf
Oh,
and a
that's
matching
cute.
bag. That's adorable.
So check out her rack of ready-mades when you come in. Again, she's right inside the door to the left. You can't miss
Yes.
it. So we're going to head over to a couple of old bras, except that I just don't know where she's
Oh, no, she was this way in the middle.
Okay. Her booth number is
way over
310.
Yeah, you did not map this down
You know what it is?
until you guys can see
I
everything.
did map it good, but there's no numbers on the signs, and I can't find anybody.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm just that's what I'm going to use as my excuse. I kind of meant for assistance.
Yeah, we turned the wrong way. We went left when we should have gone right.
surprising. But that's okay. If we have to walk around a little bit, you guys get to see some more
Let's
stuff.
do a quick tour of the quilt displays because we didn't do that yesterday.
Yeah, we can do that because actually our dinner's been pretty quick this morning, so, or this afternoon. So, okay, here we are, a couple of old rods. And she's finishing up with a customer, but then she's going to talk to us about all these cool new items that she has kits for. We heard through the grapevine.
I heard through the grapevine.
I love the butterflies.
They're hard.
It's on metal. It's
Okay.
on a metal.
Okay, like decoupaged.
It's, yes, but she uses steam machine,
Uh-huh.
and so that way
And
then
she irons the steam machine right onto the metal.
you steam it on.
Oh,
You
she's amazing.
She's been working on this for about 5 years.
Uh-huh.
Different, ideas, and
Techniques.
trying to figure out what works best. And so you cut your designs out with the pattern. She has some that are already. She has your templates for you, or with the butterflies, you work with your fabric since it's
Okay.
with the paisley fabrics to design
And so, how does the kit kind of like? What do you get in the
the
kits?
kit.
Show us a
The
kit.
kits are down here. Oops.
So this is, you guys, this is called Fabrilage. Is that the way? Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Fabrilage, yeah.
So here's one of the kits. It has your metal.
So
form.
Adele,
Oh, here we go. It has the metal form, your instructions, steam machine, and your fabric. And she's also included a little bottle of Mod Podge and a brush. So because
Everything
when
you
you're
need.
finished, then you brush it with the Mod Podge. But it has everything you need except your scissors and iron and all that kind of stuff.
now do you have her kits on your website?
No. She's on Facebook. I don't know if her website is up yet.
Okay. Well, I know it's all really new because she had emailed me and let Beth and I know you were going to have the kits here at the show. So guys, we'll get her contact information for those that are not coming to the show. We'll get everything for you. So if you want to contact her when she gets her website up.
Here's the wreath and then the 2 butterflies in teal and purple.
I love that purple one over
So
there.
if they see something that they like, but they're not here at the show, they could email you or they could call you, right?
You'll make sure they get it.
So 2 old broads.
A couple of
Oh,
old
yeah.
rods.
Yeah, sorry. 2 old
Are you
broads.
new?
Yeah. Hello. It was a 2 old broads. Yeah, the 2 old broads over there, okay? Yeah. So a couple of oldbroads.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that scrolling?
And so you can.
Yeah, so the website is scrolling on the
No,
bottom
we're
of the
at
screen.
So Shop still on my phone. But
Oh,
hold on.
maybe not. Well, Ron's the only one in the booth. He's probably got customers. He usually switches them as the people come up.
No,
But it's on our
Yeah.
website. It's on the Wild Wednesday Live website.
Yes.
Ruth has everybody we're highlighting on there, so you can find them easy. So you can get a hold of her if you want to.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you
all
guys,
there.
trust me, you need
good
this
job,
stuff.
Ron. Good job.
You-
This stuff.
You need
It
it.
looks super fun.
And,
I
it's,
know.
and the end result is just
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And then I have the finished pieces that she's made and sent me.
Yeah.
And so those are for sale.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And then I have the prices up. I don't have the prices memorized.
Yeah.
I wonder why. So.
Okay. And if you want me to get you a kit, let me know which one.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're asking if you're going to come on the show and demo anything anytime soon. One of these days, we're going to get you on there. We're just all so busy right now and short-staffed, but we'll get her on at some point.
And I know you're going to have Lori on in July.
July, yeah. I can't remember if we have an exact date, but she and I have been going back and forth. So we'll have her demonstrate her product, her design.
She has to get the technical end.
Yes, because Cindy has other things she can demo for us.
Yes.
Yes.
And honestly, it's a lot easier than you think it's going to be. Once you do it once, you'll be like, oh, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier.
I can tell you, as our most reluctant vendor who was freaking out, who finally did it, comes on once a month and usually says, okay, I'm ready to come back in. and she's so great.
Yeah.
Suzanne. I mean, she is
Yeah.
so good, and she's just doing it with her cell phone like everybody else, and it comes out great. So we'll get you on at some point, Cindy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what else has been exciting this weekend besides the Aberlosh?
Mostly it's just been a lot of the panels have been
Yeah. Oh, the kittens.
Yes, those are adorable. That's literary kitties.
Oh, that's so cute.
And let's see, I have the sun, the sand and sea panel and kits, and then I also have the big dahlia.
Yeah, that is really pretty.
It is gorgeous. I saved a whole bowl for myself.
Oh my God.
I don't blame you.
Well, I want to do a one block wonder because that's one of the things they specialize in is one block wonder with panels, and so that thing is going to be huge.
Yeah.
And then the other, I have a new kit that is the so in love with life.
Oh, that's cute.
That one I just finished.
Well, she has lots of gift items to you guys, so it's never too early to start picking up little gifts for the holidays.
Yes.
For sure. Just remember where you put them.
That is true. I cleaned out a cupboard and then it's like, oh yeah, I was gonna give these to so and so.
At that point,
You know how I solved that? I just don't buy anybody anything anymore.
yeah.
Because my kids are grown, so I can tell them buy your own stuff.
Well, you know what Gracie did find when she was cleaning up and taking the old bar down to the barn for her
Yeah.
party? She found I give them nutcrackers every year,
Uh-huh.
and I had to go buy emergency nutcrackers because I couldn't find the nutcrackers.
Did
I
she
bought.
find them?
She found them. Yeah, and I said, "Oh, well, I'm saving those for next year."
Yes,
She's like,
absolutely.
"Oh, Mom, I found them already." I'm like, "Oh,
You're mine.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah."
Well, thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
So I guess we're going to
Is
walk
that a
around.
book? Like, look at the book sewing machine.
Yes.
Every time I look
That
at it, it's different.
That is called book folding.
We used to make angels like that when I was in school. A couple of years ago when I was in school. Yeah.
But that
So fun.
and that piece is for sale.
That is
And,
so cool.
But yeah, you figure I have patterns and you have to measure and then fold and
But what a
So
fun
that one-
project for something different to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
How much is it?
that one is 45.
45, girls. 45.
And you said you have the pattern also?
No, the pattern is for me to make
Oh,
them.
got you.
And then-
You
but-
make them.
So you
Yeah.
spend all that time making it.
And only
Yes.
sell it
Oh
for
my
45.
gosh, you
That's
better-
good. That's a
Well,
good
I'll get you
price.
a big bottle of wine.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
All right, girls, we know that the sound is a little bit hard. We don't have a really good internet connection in here today. So just put on your captions. What do you call it?
Closed caption.
Closed captions. And then that will scroll. Everything we're saying will scroll across so you can read it.
So we have a little extra time, so we're going to show you some of it. We can do like half the quilt displays today and half tomorrow
Okay.
as we're cruising by the quilt house.
Look, it looks like they're having snacks. I know. Mm-hmm.
And just in case you were wondering, yes, the famous Ron and Terry are here
Oh my God.
with all these trees. She's been cooking up a storm.
Do you have anything you want to say? What's your special today? It's all special.
It's all special.
It's all special. Candies. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this one looks really good. Look at you've got butter toffee with salt on it. Isn't it? Caramel with salt.
And I just want to
Is it hard
say,
caramel or soft caramel? Ooh.
at Sacramento, these were new, I think. Anyway, I got some, and I got like 2 of them, and I took 1 bite a day for like 2 weeks because
You have such
it
good
was
control.
so good. Well, because if I eat more than that, I get sick. It's not that I have control; I just don't like to be sick. Her peanut clusters are to die for. Oh, see, and almond is my favorite, so I'll have to come back and get
We
almond.
found turtles, and then of course all of her.
Oh, the
caramels that
toffee
she's
and the
famous for.
marshmallows and the apples.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
They're apples.
I was really trying
Yeah.
to stay away from this booth, but it's over now.
It's over. We'll
Although
be back,
I've
Terry.
been staying away, but customers have been bringing me
Me too.
cookies.
I was like, I was getting.
Okay.
I don't even remember who it was now, but one of our regulars' husbands brought me peanut brittle this morning.
Yes.
And I'm like, I can't eat that this early.
Oh,
It's okay, take a little.
no, I can totally eat it this early. Anytime.
Well, it just makes me sick. It's not that I don't want it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are so many beautiful quilt displays here. So be sure they're all along the outer
look
edge.
at that one from a distance.
Oh,
Can
I just tell you?
incredible.
I took a video of that going down it, and I'm going to post it on Wild Wednesday because
Oh
it's so
my
amazing.
Gosh. So I love to do landscape. That just seems like, first of all, that seems
It's
like
called Dune Seasons.
it seems like you're not just making one quilt, but you're
it's
making
1, 2,
10
3, 4,
quilts.
5, 6, 7, 8 pieces to
It
that.
is absolutely stunning.
When I came around the corner this morning and saw it, I whipped out my
Yeah,
phone right
yeah.
away.
And we have to go read the sign.
And something.
But it's like each piece stands
Loveless.
alone,
And Loveless.
but together it's amazing. And they've done a super fun job with the.
Yeah, they've got places to sit.
Yeah, so you guys
and
can rest.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's a slick idea. I like
Yeah.
that.
But it's
That's brilliant.
just stunning.
The chairs
I mean,
are brilliant.
and so it's called Dune Seasons. It was made by Ann Loveless. And she is from Frankfort,
Absolutely.
Michigan. And Spy Lake, Michigan, it says. She attended Michigan State University, where she got a degree in clothing and textile design. And no, I don't really know any of this about her. I'm reading the sign.
Yeah, video
Yeah.
the sign.
Yep.
That way you guys will have it. You can always go back and watch these. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And you can watch these over and over. We can put you to sleep every night if you
And when you hit the subscribe button, you'll always get a notice so that you don't miss something in case we do any. Because every once in a while we just do impromptu lives. too.
Exactly. You never
Because we
know
got
what you're
nothing
going to
to
get
do.
from us.
you know?
Yes.
We got nothing else to do.
Right.
But it's a lot of fun displays.
This is My Favorite Things by Quilts on the Wall Fiber Artists. You can read that later. From Costa Mesa, California. Look at there. That monkey is so cute. Look at him with this. Oh,
That is cute.
I know, Eileen. We don't know what's wrong with the sound. I think it's the bad internet connection. Put on your closed caption, and then you can read it as well as listen to whatever garbled mess you're hearing on your end.
And I'm going to try turning my mic off and back on and see if that helps.
Are the eyes there? Yes. As you say that, I looked up and I am like literally thousands of eyes are staring at me. It's kind of creepy.
It's the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not trying to, discount the amount of work that went into them, but it's creepy.
And the work is fabulous. The
And
idea is fabulous. But
someone
when you have
told-
1,000 eyes staring at
And
you.
someone told me at another show they had it on a moving thing so that all the eyes were moving. I'm like, no, thank you.
It'd be like the haunted house ride when you have all
Oh,
the
yes.
eyes. Mhm.
But, like I said, I don't want to discount the amount of work, but
No,
it just creeps
it's
me out to no
fabulous.
end.
It is like the amount of work is incredible.
And behind you, too.
Oh
that
my God, look
tree
at
is
that tree.
amazing. That's right up your alley.
Yes, I love that.
Oh, yeah. the
Aren't those
fibers.
beautiful?
Yeah.
All these
Fantasy
landscapes.
fiber tree.
And the
And the
birds.
birds,
The birds are
yeah.
just gorgeous.
And the leaves are dimensional. And that is, I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So be sure, this is one of the many,
And
many,
the
many displays
waterfalls.
that are here at the show that you don't want to miss.
So these are projects done by Marjan Klupfel. I always get it wrong.
Yeah, I can say her name.
Yeah, and it's Marianne Klupfel. But it's Danish, I want to say. Oh, I might Amsterdam. Okay, sorry, Marianne. I just blew your everything. But she's an amazing artist. She's a super sweet woman. And she does do classes. She has classes here. I'm not sure if they're all full or not. I do believe the ones that have, that most of them were already full.
Yeah.
Um,
And the flowers, those flowers behind us are
Oh,
so
the dimensional flowers? Yeah. She is an incredible artist. So if you ever get a chance to take a class from her, do not pass it up.
No, I would think not. Just and even the butterflies. I mean, that's just awesome.
Yes.
I look at this stuff, you guys, and all I can think of is that I have trouble sewing 2 strips together straight.
Well, that's why we don't do straight stitching, because we know our limits. And this art stuff, honestly, if you make a mistake, you just put a
Yeah,
butterfly
that's
on
true.
top of it.
Just sew some fiber right down on
Yes.
top of it and move
Yes.
on. Huh?
Hi, Sherry. Oh, Christy showed them the eyes at the Houston show. Yeah, and
That's who was telling me they were moving.
Yes.
Was Christy who was talking
and
about them moving.
they were also at oh, she says Beth doesn't sound good. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Well, hang on. Let me turn her off and back on and see if that helps at all. Bear with us, guys. It was just the internet in this building. There's just so much going on here. It doesn't seem to be working very well, but all right. Maybe
Okay,
that'll
we'll
help.
try it again. You know, when all else fails, turn it off and turn it on.
But I don't know that that's going to help, but that's the only thing I need to do.
So we have the Bag Lady on way to Mardi Gras, fashions by Linda McGehee.
Linda, who we love.
So a lot of these were done for Fairfield fashion show back in the day at Houston Quilt Market. Fairfield, Polyfield always sponsored a huge fashion show. And
It was always like a huge part
it was
of
an ordeal,
Yeah,
yes. Like
yeah.
you got dressed up to go to it if you even got invited to it.
I love this stuff.
And if you got invited to make an outfit for it, it literally was something that you spent a very,
year.
very long
I
time.
mean, most of them, they're spending like a year on their
Yes.
garments for that.
Yes. Those were the days. Kind of like when you had to dress up to take an airplane.
Hey, I can remember that I used to wear skirts to work at the quilt show.
Yes.
I mean, always try. Now look
Well,
at
that
me in
was
shorts
way
and t-shirts.
That was way before my time.
Yes, it was.
Mhm.
I can remember wearing skirts and my fancy quilted vests
Yes.
to Houston and stuff.
Yes.
And yes, but yeah, now I'm lucky. Like I said, quilts and shorts and t-shirts now.
Right. Oh, and here we've got the Princess Diana exhibit.
You know, this I got to see this in January. They had it at the Yuma, Arizona Guild Show, and some of these are just unbelievable. So if you have, you know, if you're here, take the time to really look at each one because it's just some of them. Just the detail in them is crazy.
Yes. So every year, Cherrywood does a challenge. You can get the fabrics, I think, from any of your local quilt stores, maybe that are doing it. You might have to order direct from Cherrywood to get the supplies for the challenge. But it's always fun to kind of do something different.
Well, and you know, even that one to me is just spectacular because
Yes.
when you're standing back from it, and even that, they look so much like her.
Yes.
And you know, some are better than others, you know. It's like some of them are more cartoonish, where some of them are more
Very realistic.
realistic. And
Yeah.
I love the one where she's swinging the boys.
The boys.
Yeah. I mean,
The
the work that
girls.
went into these is just unbelievable.
Yeah, that one down on the bottom.
Isn't that something?
Okay, Renee, I'm moving away from Raylene. She says if we stand away from each other, it's better.
Yeah. Well, it's not supposed to be that way, but that might be an omen that we need to stay away from each other.
Yes, yes. Sherry said she took a class from Linda McGehee and it was great. You really do have to get up close to the eyes. There is
Yeah.
so much
The detail.
in it.
It's just they're scary.
Yeah. Look at this one. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at all the stitching. I mean, you know, there's a lot of stitching.
The work is incredible. And look at the jeans
Denim,
over
yeah,
this.
the jeans.
Yes. No, they're really actually,
This one needs
very-
an eyebrow wax.
yeah, baggy jeans.
Oh, you're a hoot, Adele.
Sorry.
But I mean, honestly, there's just some of them. There's so much detail in them. It's just crazy.
Cindy Thompson does have one. I think this is hers. This one is Cindy's right here, Passionate Princess.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's our Cindy.
Yes. Oh, that one's really neat.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that crown.
I say you have to just almost stop at each one and just stare at it for a minute.
Are there any others we know?
Nope, I don't think so.
No, I
think
know
she
when I
was-
looked at it, she was the only name I recognized when I looked at it at Yuma.
Right.
Yeah.
So we do have several grand prizes set up here. So you need to register to win. But they're sponsored by Sierra Sewing. We've got 2 machines that are going out. Those would look really good in all of your homes.
Big old basket full of thread from Innova.
Yes. Here we've got Martelli's donation. We've got Threads doing some books. So there are lots of fun things. And if you didn't get a chance to come this year, you definitely want to put it on your schedule for
Yes.
next year.
And plan on being here the whole time, because with all the classes and the workshops and the make and takes and the exhibits, if you can come and stay for 3 or 4 days too.
Yes. And Linda Meyer, it is very true. You can see the soul through the eyes.
Yep.
But some of them are creepy eyes, so I'm not sure about what kind of soul I want to see.
You know, see, when I looked at that roll up close, it didn't look near as neat. The one with the reddish orange color,
Yes.
that looks really cool from a distance,
Right.
but it didn't look as cool up close.
Yes. Yeah. I do think you have to kind of step back to
Yeah.
really see into them. Yeah.
But again, a lot of work, but still kind of creepy.
Right. And if you're new to this show, you want to make sure that you check out there is a winner board that you guys might not be aware of. They post the winners here on the board, and you get take your name off of it, take it up, and collect your prizes.
At the info desk,
I think so.
Yep.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
take your winning certificate
Just follow
to
the
the
directions.
sponsoring exhibitor booth.
Yeah, it's amazing when you read the directions how you just know what you should do.
Well, there you go.
That's correct, though.
I don't know. Well, I think we probably need to wrap it up,
Yeah.
because I'm sure Ron's thinking I'm never coming back.
I know, and Christy, I left her unattended. She's
Yep.
probably hyperventilating and saying that I'm out getting, chocolate
was fine.
bonbons.
I was fine. I got
Yeah, you're the only one with any help this time.
rabies and my friend.
Yeah.
Friend
You're the one with all the help. Well, I do have a helper here, but she was taking a class, so she had to leave to go to her class. So.
No, none of your names are up there right now, Lynn. I just checked the board for you. You're safe.
You're good for now.
Hey, can we interview you really quick?
Oh my gosh, there she is.
In person. Okay. So your name is
Yeah,
Lynn, you said it wrong.
I know. My name is Marianne Klipfel, and I'm an art quilter teaching classes here.
And we showed you her beautiful, beautiful work over
Oh, you
there.
already did?
We
Sure,
did. We
okay.
did all the dimensions
Okay.
stuff, but I did
Okay.
put your name a little bit.
That is fine.
Yeah, she tried. She tried.
And I even told him, I know you'll forgive me. So, do you have more classes, and
Oh,
is
yeah.
there any space left?
Well, all my classes are full except for tomorrow's class at Seascapes. Maybe you saw the
Okay, well, show
seascape
us
there.
real quick.
Yeah, let's
And
look again.
there's some spots.
Okay, so she has some spots in the seascape for tomorrow. So if you guys are local, you can still sign up.
And don't miss it.
Class. It's from 1 to 8 o'clock, so it's a long class, but you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn how to basically design your own quilts. There's no pattern for it other than for the fish, but you design where all the corals are going to go, and maybe you can see that there's a lot of different embellishments that I like to use.
A lot of textures, yeah.
It's, yes.
Some
So-
lace here.
Because this is an art quilt,
Organza.
we don't need to wash it, so it has a lot of stuff that you obviously don't.
And guys, again, if you're local, if you're here, check about that class, because how often do you get to take a class with her?
I know.
Not very often, so don't let that pass
Do
by.
they need a machine?
No machine
Okay,
necessary.
so even if you're here and you're not prepared with a machine, this is a super fun class for you to take. You don't have to have a machine. You can just show up.
Actually, you can just show up, that's right, because
Yes.
I have, if you want, you can bring your own fabrics, but I have my hand-dyed fabrics
Yeah.
available, and I have the fusible web that I use,
And
so,
some fibers and things.
and so maybe scissors, but you could probably pick it up at the show here.
Yes, yes.
I have a
That's
crappy pair you can borrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I have a good pair you can buy.
Yeah, we can hook you up. So that's tomorrow, 1 to 8.
Monthly.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome. Well, that was good
All right.
timing. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Okay, guys, I think we need to wrap up
Yeah,
today, but we'll be back tomorrow again, 3 o'clock. We have 3 more vendors we're going to talk to tomorrow, and we'll show you some more of the displays, because it's
Yes.
amazing. And hopefully our sound will be better tomorrow. But again,
Right.
we've had some internet issues in here all day, so it just
Right.
happened. We've told you that before. At least we're not dropping out like we used to, because
Right.
Ron did upgrade the equipment a little bit, so we're not dropping out the way we were. So I guess we just have to accept a little garbled speech once in a while.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. So if
All
you're not
right.
here, get here. If you're not coming, go sew.
Yes, go so.
Okay.
Oh, so if you come in and you see Raylene at Just Notions, Beth at Fabric Chicks, or Adele at Chalk Couture, you can say the 7 words. I'm going to give you time to get a pen. I get with you on Wednesdays, okay? It's not scrolling on the bottom, but write it down, write it in permanent marker on your hand. I don't care. You're not going to remember, so write
But
it
we
down.
did have several people today that got their piece of paper out and
Yes.
said, I don't want to mess up. I want my prize.
We're
And of
done.
course, scavenger hunt was
Yes.
the scavenger hunt you have to complete by Saturday at 2 o'clock though. So if you're kind of doing it a little bit each day, just remember that's fine, that's great, but you need to turn it in by 2 o'clock on Saturday because I have to have time to run around and gather them up so that I have them for Oklahoma. So,
Right, right. Okay, so I get out with you on Wednesday. Parking is free. We are at the Reno
Yep.
Convention Center. Classes at Atlantis across the street. You can still sign up for them.
Yeah.
And I think that's
That's
it.
about it.